Hey everybody, this is Allie. Welcome back to my channel, Color Mama 360. It's time for another video. So good morning, good night, good middle of the night, depending on when you're watching. It is time for July plans. Oh, the season of planning. I love planning, guys. Even if I don't get to all of them, I still love planning. And I have quite a few things planned for this month. So we are going to jump into it. All right, first up, I want to show you a couple of whips I've been working on. Now, I always show the whips that I'm planning on coming back to for the next month in my plans videos. For any whips that I'm not coming back to right away, those would be in my completed pages videos at the beginning. So this whip I am planning on coming back to. You guys would have seen this. I've been working on this for a couple months now. And I have made quite a bit of progress since the last time. So I based everything with Albert Durers after I did the background. And now I'm going over the top with Prismacolors. You can see I've done all the red flowers so far. And I've just started on the yellow flowers here. So I did kind of get a little bit of a bug and think, ooh, maybe I could turn this into, I had like an idea for this page that would maybe work for the light versus dark this month, but that is definitely not happening. So, and you can see I still need to do the chameleons. I'm waiting for the page to kind of come together a little bit more because I'm very torn on what color to do them. I know the whole idea of a chameleon is they kind of blend into the background, but part of me did want to make them like stand out, so almost do the opposite of what they're supposed to do. So I'm just kind of waiting to see like what things look like when maybe the yellow flowers are done, and then I might go back to the chameleons and base those once I've decided what exactly I want them to look like. Now, I also haven't decided if I want the person to kind of blend into the foliage, which that's what I'm leaning towards, or if I want her to just stick out. I don't know if stick out is the right word, but just be, um, your typical skin tone type colors. So I think that once I get the yellow flowers done and decide on the chameleons, I'm hoping that that will kind of help me with this part as well. But I do kind of have an idea for how I want to do this, and I don't know that that will change. I don't know if any of that made sense, but basically I'm just waiting for more of the page to come together a little bit more before deciding on some of these elements that do not have color. So that is my whip from Spirit Animals by Hannah Carlzon. I don't even know if I said that at the beginning. I also have a whip in Mythomorphia. Now, I did not do a single bit of work on this page all month long. It's this one. I still haven't done anything besides the stonework on this page. I just didn't get to it, but one thing I was thinking about this page is it might be a good in-between page. I do sometimes have to film, not sometimes, I do usually need to film my completed pages videos a little bit earlier than the actual end of the month, just because of my filming schedule and I have a very chaotic, busy life. So to make sure that I get those out when I want to get them out, I do film a little bit early. So I'm wondering if this is a page I could just come back to throughout the summer in between those, as well as, when I need a break from something else. So I really do hope I'll have it done by the end of summer. So if that's the case, I'll need to make some more progress on it in July for sure. So that is my whip from Mythomorphia. That's by Kirby Rosannes. All right, next I'm continuing on with books I'm trying to complete by the end of the year. So this is Matchstick Mouse, a Pumpkin Party coloring book. And I have 2 pages picked out for this next month. I have this one that I'd like to come and do. And I have, oops, yeah, I kind of saw that coming. It doesn't seem like it's very sticky anymore. We'll just move it. And then this one is based and it just needs some pencil. So yeah, I think that both of those are very achievable. I ended up getting, I think, 2 pages done this month. So I'm really actually making pretty good progress in this book. I feel like I'm on track. And if I keep going at the rate that I have been going, then I should be finished with this book by October, which was my goal so that I could read it to my kids for the season. All right, and then I also have the Princess Mega, oh my gosh, Princess Kawaii Mega Pact. Now I'm not taking these out of the sleeve, so sorry for the glare, but on a live stream, I was told that the next color of the fairy tales is Jasmine, so I do want to do this one, and I really do need to do two in this book this month because this one I am a little bit more behind on to finish it by the end of the year, so I'm going to do Cinderella. I was going to do Cinderella in June, but just wasn't feeling it, so I did a different one. So Jasmine and Cinderella are my goals for July. Next is Capybara Cuties by Rob Parkinson. This is a group project book, and we have not chosen the pages yet, so I'm going to skip over this one. But if I have time, I do want to come in and do the pencil work on this. This is a catch-up page, and it's not like necessarily seasonal. I guess it's kind of spring, but some of the other catch-up pages are like pumpkins and things like that, like this one. So I think that this would be one that I'd be fine catching up on if I have time, although I really don't know that I'll have time. Next is Tiny Year by Agoda Pop, and I'm continuing on with the shelf pages. So this is July's. I actually really like this page. I don't know that I had really taken an in-depth look, but I love kind of the sea theme for this page with the pirate ship and this jellyfish in a tank. Yeah, so this will be fun. This will be a fun one. I don't have any ideas for a color palette yet, but I think that there will be some really good options. Just kind of that sea slash summer type color palette is what I'm thinking. So that is Tiny Year by Agoda Pop. I'm trying to do all the shelf pages, so that's a project book. Now I am switching project books for the month of July. So for January through June, the project books I had were the Tiny Year one, Wondrous Folk. Oh my gosh, why am I blanking on the other one? Oh, Summer Nights. So I am switching project books. I did a project book prospects type video on my channel, and I let you know in that video that I was going to choose one for myself, and then that I wanted the community's help choosing the second one. So the one that I chose for myself was Leon's Journey by Kanoko Igusa. This was definitely a high contender, so I decided, that's one I want for sure. I don't feel like there's a lot of like decision fatigue on that. I just know that's the one that I want. So that's what I chose. Now I do have a whip in this book that I'm trying to finish by the end of June. But it may not end up in my completed pages. So I need to finish that one. But what I actually have planned is this one. I like this donkey with the cactuses page. I don't color a lot of cactuses, and so I think this will be really fun and unique for me to, yeah, kind of do this. I don't know why, but I'm just really wanting to do a bunch of sunset backgrounds in this book because I'm doing a sunset background right now, kind of a sunset background, and this I think will be really cool with a sunset background too. So I don't know if that will end up happening. Maybe I should do something a little bit different. I do kind of like the way that there's not a ton of like big open background. I mean, I think the biggest space you have is probably right here. And I'll be doing a video a little bit more about how I choose mediums depending on the background, but this might be a good page to try some different mediums for the background versus what I usually tend to go to in this book so far is chalk pastel. So obviously, there will be a lot of greens, but there's also cactus flowers, and those typically have some more reds or pinks. So I'm thinking like greens, reds, pinks. Yeah, I don't know. I still do think a sunset background would look good. I wonder if I would be brave enough to try a different medium. So I usually do my sunset backgrounds with the chalk pastels. So that is the page from Leon's Journey by Kanoko Igusa. Now, the second project book, the poll is still up, and I want to give more time for that. So I'm not going to have a page from that for this video. That'll just be a surprise when you see my completed pages. So we are moving on to just books that I want to color in. So Flights of Fancy. Now, previously, up until this point, for most, not all, but for most of the months up to this point, in order to tackle my 26 books slash pages for 2026 list, I've been drawing them out randomly out of a cup. I am going to just allocate the rest to certain months because I'm getting down to a lot of seasonal pages and something that I've really recognized. And I kind of anticipated this being an issue when I started that, but something that I am recognizing is that I don't like to color out of the season. So, in order to not put off pages from that list, I'm just going to start allocating them. And this was one of them. And sorry, I don't have it marked, but it's right here. And this is actually going to be a buddy color as well with Ashley from Seeking Out Sunshine. And it's also on my 26 books list. So I'm calling it the Queen Bee page from Flights of Fancy by Camelia D'Erico. And yeah, I don't have any concrete ideas for this page yet. Originally, when I was thinking of this page yesterday, I don't think I realized it had these hearts in the background. And for whatever reason, that is making me think I want to do a full background versus just coloring in the crowns, which was kind of what I had originally planned to do. So yeah, I mean, it's a bee. I'm just going to do the bee, probably regular colors. But as far as the background and the rest of it goes, I don't have any ideas for that yet. But it will be good to get another page done off that list. I'm actually doing pretty well on that list as well, surprisingly, because I've been putting off pages from it sometimes, partly because of the seasonal issue, but also just maybe I don't feel like doing them. Let's see if I can find it quickly for you guys. So yeah, I only have, let's see, one. This would be a seasonal one. Two. This one that you're looking at. Three. This one, if I don't get to it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 left. So doing okay. And actually, this one is done. So I need to cross that one out. So 12 left. And then, like I said, a lot of them that are left are very seasonal. So, oops, sorry, I keep bumping the camera there. So yeah, so this is a page from there, and it's also a buddy color, and I'm super excited to do my first buddy color with Ashley as well. That's Flights of Fancy by Camelia D'Erico. Next is an uncolored book, and I am doing a little bit of an unofficial focus on uncolored books this month, but it's Tales from Atlantis by Hannah Carlzon. I have a couple pages marked in here. Not that I'm going to do a couple pages, but I just want some options. So this is the first one I'm thinking. See, what's funny is when I did my live stream, this was one that I ended up marking in the moment because it was inspiring me in that moment, and now I don't feel as inspired by that one. I also have this one. I don't know, could crabs work? Are they for the predator versus prey? I don't know. Are they a predator or a prey? But maybe that one. And then I also have this fish page, which this I think would work because I think schools of fish were on the prey list. Not that you have to do something from the list, but one of the examples they gave was schools of fish. And it might be nice to come in and do a patterning page. I do like Hannah Carlzon's kind of wallpaper patterny type pages sometimes, and I wonder if I am kind of feeling like that sort of a page. So I have a couple options marked in here. I'm not planning on doing all of them, but I just wanted some choices. So that's Tales from Atlantis by Hannah Carlzon. Next, I should have shown you this with the whips, but forgot. But I have this whip in Color Me Mermaids for Kids by Ella Yarzenbach. And I did the background in a video about backgrounds, and then I based the rest this month, so in June, and now I just need to come in and do the pencil work. I am doing a Ella Yarzenbeck extended live stream, so this one might get saved for that since it's already based and ready to go, but we'll see. Next is Fantasy World by Emily Lederhall Oberg. This is also an uncolored book. Now, I am part of the second collab that is being put on by Joe over at Piggy Pens. We haven't allocated the pages yet, but I do have 2 pages planned in this book, and also my page for the collab won't be due till August. So, um, that's one of the 2 pages, but I also wanted to just maybe test out some mediums. I keep getting advice to do that in this book. So I think I'm just going to come in and do these little illustrations that are on this page here and just try out some different things. I'd like to try Tombow dual brush pens with pencil over the top, Albert Durst with pencil over the top, and then some different brands of pencil by themselves, I think is kind of what I'd like to try. I don't have a whole lot of other mediums besides that, so that's kind of all I have. So just coming in and doing these extra little parts here, and then starting on my collab page, which I will find out what that is when it gets allocated. Next, I have Fan Favorites by R.J. Hampson. This is another uncolored book, and I had just planned to do this book belongs to page and potentially this one, but I think my focus is going to be more on the book belongs to page. I just didn't move the tab over. So yeah, I think this is a good, easy start to the book, and there's so many pages I like in this book. This may be not, I don't know if I'd say like my favorite RJ book. Maybe it is my favorite, but it has the most pages that I enjoy and am most excited to color about out of any of the RJ books that I own. So I'm excited to get started in this one, and I just wanted to start with something like this. So that's Fan Favorites by RJ Hampson. Next, I have Little Fantasy by Josh Lee. This is one that I kind of put in here on a whim, and it's because I didn't get to it in Mermaid, and it is an uncolored book, and I want to focus on uncolored books unofficially this month. And so I decided to bring this back in. This was the page I had originally planned for May, and it's still the page that I would like to come and do. I think that this is such a cute page. It's my favorite in the book, and it's a big reason why I got the book. I like other pages as well, but this one really spoke to me and inspired me. So I would like to come in and do this page. I'm seeing like a purple octopus for sure. The rest of it, I don't know. So that is Little Fantasy by Josh Lee. Next, I have So Many Cute Animals by Kimma Parrish. And Jess over at Coloring Bumblebee created a prompt wheel for this book. So I have some pages marked that I would like to do. Now I'm kind of on the fence. I'm thinking about joining in on this page hopping trend, but I'm not sure yet. I want to watch some other people's videos, more videos on it first. And if I do that, I'm thinking maybe I'll try it in this book. I don't know. I have a few marked in here just in case, though. I have this one, which I was thinking would be a good pencil test page. I don't think there's a lot of good, like, just testing pages besides, I don't know, like, you could do these ones, I guess. I probably wouldn't want to do this side, but maybe that one, and then this one. But I marked this one just in case. I don't know that I'll really come to this one. The ones I'm mostly interested in are this one with the flamingo. I love a good flamingo page in the summer. And then this one with the sea turtles and the sharks. So we will see. I'll definitely be coloring in this book. I'm just not sure what exactly that's going to look like yet. But that is So Many Cute Animals by Kimma Parrish. Okay, the next book Um, you all will recognize. It's the mythic graphic Alice in Wonderland by Joseph Kattenbang. And I am so excited to get started in this book. I have decided to just start with the title page. So, yeah, I don't know if there's much else to say about that. I'm thinking lots of reds and golds, especially for like the mask, the jewelry type things, the heart. The rabbit will obviously not be red or gold. Um, yeah, it's just gonna be hard to make some things look cohesive, I think. But also kind of this, I don't know, like what you would call sort of this part that's almost making the border. But I think I might do that gold too. Now, I think if we're looking at it as kind of more of like the rabbit hole, it wouldn't make sense for it to be gold. It would maybe make sense for it to be like brown, but like if it's more of like a tree sort of thing. But you know what? I think I'm still probably gonna do gold. We'll see. But that's kind of my idea is reds and golds. And yeah, I'll hopefully get somewhat of an idea for my colors that I want to use for Alice. I'm thinking I want to use the same colors throughout for Alice. So yeah, we'll see. But that is sort of my plan for that book. Next is A Million Sea Creatures by Lulu Mayo. And this is on my 26 books list. So I'd like to come in and do this one. I think I would like to try and get 2 pages done in this book. So this one is a for sure I would like to do because it's on that list. And then some other options that I have are this one and this one. I don't know. They're not one over the other is really calling out to me more at the moment. But I do like the idea of maybe coming in and doing this one and just kind of chipping away at it, like doing one, doing something else, doing another. Little sardine cans. I saw someone color this. Someone shared their whip on this during one of my live streams during May, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, where is that book?" So I think it's so cute that they're in little like sardine cans. So, but I do really like this one as well. So we'll see. Or I might pick a completely different one. The only one for sure I would like to get done in this book is this one. That's A Million Sea Creatures by Lulu Mayo. And while we're talking about Lulu Mayo, I haven't received my copy of A Million Dragons yet, but I do have a spot allocated for that on my plan. So I will be trying to color in that during the month of July as well. And then it will just kind of be a surprise as to which page I choose. Next, I have Dragon Spell by Joseph Kattenbang. And the 2 pages I'm thinking about, don't think I'll get to both, but are this one. But more than likely, I'm going to keep this one marked because I do want to come to it soon. But I'm actually going to do this one because I'm doing it as kind of an unofficial buddy color with Jess over at Coloring Bumblebee, just because she's already started it and would like to come in and finish it. So we're just doing that as kind of more of an unofficial type of buddy color. So I'm going to come and do this one this month. This is the dragon fruit one. So I know, I think a lot of us have probably had the same idea for this page. I mean, it's feels pretty like that's how am I trying to say this? It feels like that's what this page is, and it's Color the Dragon, more of the kind of like inside of the dragon fruit colors, and then obviously this part how you would the outside. But yeah, such a funny idea, the dragon fruit dragon. So yeah, I will definitely be coming in and starting on this one. If I had time or just felt like doing something else in this book, I would maybe start on this one as well and then finish it up next month. So that is Mythographic Dragon Spell by Joseph Kattenbang. And then last but not least, I have Dark Fairy Tales. Now, I took quite a break from this book because I really was not happy with the way that the last page I finished in here turned out. And so, in order to get back into this book, I've decided to just come in and do the book belongs to page and the illustrated by page. So, just coming in and doing this side part. That feels very attainable to me. I'm excited about it. Have a lot of water, but that doesn't bother me. I think it would just be a good segue back into this book because there is a page in here that I would like to do in September for sure. So, and that page is also on my 26 books list. So I think that this will be good to get me back into this book. That is Dark Fairy Tales by Kirby Roseanne's. All right, well, as usual, I have way more plans than I could ever get to, I'm sure, but I enjoyed sharing them with you guys. If you don't already know, I have lots of fun things coming up this month. So I am doing a milestone month to celebrate not only 1 year on YouTube, but also back in May reaching 1,000 subscribers. And so the milestone month is really my way of trying to get back to you guys and thanking you. I have some fun things going on. I believe this video comes out. Oh, does this video come out before the 1st? Yes, I think this video comes out before July 1st, which on July 1st, I am doing the announcement of the book battle winner as well as a giveaway, a gift card giveaway. So for more details on that, go and see either the schedule if you just need to know the dates and times, or the book battle videos, which has more information about how the giveaway is going to work. And then I'm going to be doing some extended live streams. I'm going to be doing a Q&A on Beyond the Lines podcast. And yeah, just some other fun, reflective, sort of milestone related things. So I hope that you guys will join me in milestone month and celebrating this amazing milestone that I definitely could not have reached without you guys. All right, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you next time. Happy coloring.